Welcome back to Verdict Desk. And today's case isn't just about theft. It's about shame, second chances, and a defendant who might be sabotaging the very future she's begging the court to protect. Cara Clark, 51, faces her third charge of theft, this time escalated to a state jail felony. But when the judge starts asking questions, her answers open up a messy tangle of contradictions. First, she claims she's changed. Then she admits to ongoing drug use. She wants to protect her boyfriend, yet lies to him and the court. And her living situation, even the judge isn't buying it. In this breakdown, we'll walk you through the plea deal process, the emotional confession, and the moment this entire courtroom freezes over her meth admission. This isn't just a courtroom hearing, it's a reckoning. Stay tuned, because you won't believe how this ends.
Counsel, are you waiving the indictment?
Yes.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Judge.
All right, Ms. Clark, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of theft under $2,500 enhanced?
Yes.
As a state jail felony, the range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea bargain agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea bargain agreement and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement that you were giving up those rights? Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine? Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes.
Next, I'm showing you the paragraph entitled Waiver of Appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in? State is asking you that your community supervision be.
Let's pause right here, because this legal term is key: deferred adjudication. It's like putting the conviction on hold. If Ms. Clark completes her sentence and conditions without violating probation, she walks away without a formal conviction. But here's the catch. If she slips up, even once, that deferred status flips, and she could face up to 2 years in a state jail facility and a $10,000 fine. It's the legal system saying, "We'll give you a break, but we're watching closely." Would you trust her to follow through on these terms? Let us know in the comments.
To remain silent. Did you understand that today the state would be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there would be no live testimony? Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, ask that you follow the plea bargain agreement.
All right, Ms. Clark, is there a reason why you continue to steal?
I will not, Your Honor. That was 2 years ago, and everything's changed since.
I mean, I know you say you will not,
I understand.
but we're here for a third theft.
I know. I realize I'm embarrassing my children, and they've grown up to be really good adults. They're productive citizens, and I'm an embarrassment to them, and it breaks my heart. So I want to make my kids proud. Also, I've met somebody that I care very deeply for, and he has a zero tolerance for this kind of behavior.
All right, when you're drug tested today, where are the results going to be? And you are getting a drug test
I'm
today.
going to tell you honestly, for marijuana, it's going to come back positive. Anything else is going to come back negative.
Is it?
All right, so why, if you've changed your life, why? Understand?
Back problems. I've had L3 and L4 broken.
All right, you're going to get a drug test today.
Okay.
And if it's more than, you're going to have some issues.
Okay.
So are you sticking with this just going to be?
And there it is,
No.
the moment the entire courtroom gasps. Miss Clark first says she's only smoked marijuana for back pain, but now she admits she'll also test positive for meth. And the reason she didn't mention it earlier, because she didn't want her boyfriend to know. This isn't just about drugs, it's about integrity under oath, and the judge sees right through the performance. If you're lying to protect someone who claims to love you, what does that say about the relationship or your own self-worth? What do you think? Should the court still offer mercy after that revelation? Sound off in the comments.
Be a loving and caring relationship and you're being dishonest with them, then it's not a loving and caring relationship. Yeah. All right. So this is what the court is going to do. Are you employed at all?
No, I do not have a driver's license at this time. As soon as I get my court over with, I'm going to get my driver's license. I didn't go get it because I had a warrant.
Let me just tell you, that doesn't, not having a license does not.
I can't get employment without an ID, without a stand with me.
How old are you?
51.
And you're telling me you're 51 and you have no form of identification.
That is correct.
Okay. All right. This is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to 4 years deferred adjudication. There's a $300 fine that will be probated. 120 hours of community service restitution. How do you spend your days if you don't have employment?
Cleaning, cooking. I have a couple of friends that are sick. I go by and check on them sometimes, bring them soup. They're like sick, like dying.
All right, cats 1 and 2, proof of employment within 30 days.
Okay.
There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. I'm going to want the UA hotline, and she's to be tested weekly. A TAP evaluation. Follow the.
The judge's face says it all. This living arrangement doesn't add up. Clark says she's staying on a friend's couch in a house with a mother and son who rent the other rooms. But to the court, that sounds less like a stable home and more like a probation violation waiting to happen. From a legal standpoint, probation officers need to know exactly who lives there and whether the environment supports recovery. The judge even suggests this could be a cover for more concerning behavior. If you were the judge, would you believe this story? Drop your verdict in the chat.
With minors. So you're living with the boyfriend?
Yeah, no, I don't live with him.
Who do you live with?
I live with a friend.
Who is this friend?
His name is James. He's a friend of mine. He lets me stay on the couch and I cook and clean in exchange for.
I'm finding this all to be very suspect.
Well, he has 2 other roommates that rent out the other 2 rooms. So I just do all the.
Let me just tell you where I'm looking at this. I have somebody before me who told me they would only, who started with, I'm changing my life for my children. I don't want to be an embarrassment. I'm not stealing anymore. Then I'm only using marijuana and I'll be negative for everything else. Then it's, no, I'm going to be positive for meth. And I didn't tell you because I didn't want this new boyfriend to know. Then I'm living with some other guy on his couch. And there are other random people in the house.
And ma'am, it's a mother and son that rent out the other 2 rooms.
And mother and son gonna have probation come visiting that house because I think there are other things going on. So you're gonna provide, before you leave here today, you're gonna provide probation with a physical address and you're gonna make sure you're there. Do you understand?
Yes.
And who all is in that house? Are there any children in that home?
No, everybody's over 18. It's a mother, a son, and then the homeowner.
All right. Probation, is there anything else she needs?
Oh, Your Honor.
Anything else you need from the court? All right.
Just judge, just one thing in terms of the employment, I think it was proof of employment within 30 days. And is that some assistance that probation can help with,
Yes.
making it mandatory for 30 days? Just want to make sure that they help her.
Yes, I mean, there's employment available for everybody. It's just you got to knock your pride aside and say, I am out here getting employment so that I can meet my own basic needs. Showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it? Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. And we'll recall the warrant. Thank you. All right, good luck to you. All right, the court is on recess.
Go have a seat.
So where did this all land? Kara Clark walks out of court with 4 years deferred adjudication, a probated $300 fine, weekly drug testing, community service, proof of employment within 30 days, and an order to avoid contact with minors or work in sensitive roles. But make no mistake, this wasn't just legal mercy. It was a warning shot. One misstep and this sentence turns into hard time. If you found this case as wild and heartbreaking as we did, make sure to like this video, comment with your thoughts, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns. This is Verdict Desk, where the law meets real life and every story has more than one truth. See you in the next one.